Lots and lots of news the last 48 hours and a lot of moving and grooving. Well, if you are part of the communities that are online, Borderlands happens to have a new hotfix as far as October 15th. My name is Mac, here at the MacGyver7 channel, and today we're going to be looking at some game-related news for Borderlands 3. Now, some of the major highlights that they end up going over is the blood harvest, the anointments. They made pretty much some cool changes to the gear drops. Looking on past that, there is also a hotfix which was there before. If you don't want to play the harvest hunt and deal with those ghouls and the bump in the night, you can go into the main menu and very easily select it off. But there is some other stuff we need to take a closer look at, with the top of the list being the removed usual glowing square at the bottom of the vault for as far as Psycho Craig's DLC, the events in the tabs and the correct data for as far as the date and the Bloody Harvest events, and the increased chances of the Blood Harvest and the Anointment drops. Weapon change becomes the next thing on the list. The Sleeping Giant ends up being affected 3 times over with a double magazine size. You look at the reloading from 3 to 1 to award a possible bonus at once, and the increased weapon damage for bonus. The Companion gets an increased weapon damage. The Red Line also joins that list alongside Garcia, except for the Red Line will get a reduced recoil. The Flood also gets a increased damage on top of the magazine size. The Placebus gets the increased damage on top of Infinity, and the Horizon as we jump down to see more on it. For increased reload speed and damage dealt on the Singularity will be increased. Destructo Spinner and CI did the increased damage, and the Skull Smasher also enjoys that with the increased accuracy and reduced recoil. For as far as the Crabs, the increased damage will also make there, as well as some grenade change. As a fastball is tossed your way, the grenade and damage is going to increase on that, and the Nagata for as far as what we got inside of the increased damage radius. Widowmaker increased on top of light speed, Hunter Seeker, Hex, and the Tina's Hippity Hoppity also made a different list, as it reduced the height distance on the extra spawned grenade. That's it for today in October's 15th news for Borderlands. If you're new to the network, you can like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out as a creator and is absolutely free. And if you do today, I'll continue to update all these really cool, rad information that comes down the pipeline for Borderlands 3. So you'll get a lot of cool stuff that ends up coming, since it's going to be a pretty cool situation up until Q1. If you haven't already checked out what they're planning for their Season Pass in the 2nd edition, I'll have that link down below and you should totally check that out. Till next time, everyone, stay safe, stay classy, and I'll see you guys and gals in the near future.